Hi guys, so today I am going to show you how I achieved this glowy fairy look. Okay, so beginning with some primer. Today I am using the Primer by Collection. It is the primed and ready. It is powered by Witch Formula, which is absolutely amazing. It makes your skin look really healthy, glowy. It's anti-blemish. And you can use it with or without foundation. I like to use it even if I'm not wearing foundation because it does make your skin look so much healthier. And the best part about it is that it is only like £3.99 in the stores in the UK, so it is an absolutely amazing primer that I would definitely recommend. Okay, so moving on to our foundation. Today I'm using the Elizabeth Arden Visible Whitening BB Cream. Even though it says it is a BB cream, it does have absolutely amazing coverage. It makes your skin and blemishes go away and it's absolutely great. This one is slightly on the pricier side. It is, I think, around £20. And it does have the SPF of 30. It does have 30 ml, but to be honest, it does last you for quite a long time. And in this video, I am using the shade 02. Okay, so I'm just grabbing my beauty blender to blend all that together, and then we're going to be moving on to some powder. Oh no, we actually are moving on to some concealer next. So once again, I am using a product by the Collection. I really like this concealer because the consistency of it is quite thick. It is absolutely really good coverage, and it's one of the concealers that have the widest shade range in them as well. Because I do dark ones, which is not really that greatly found, because obviously I know that some darker skin tones do not like to obviously get super bright like ivory primers. In this one I am using the shade 01, which is, I think, is fair or ivory. I got that when obviously we didn't have the summertime, but I still feel like it brightens your under eye really nicely. The reason I'm putting this on my eyelids as well is because it creates a really nice base for the eyeshadow. Okay, now moving on to the powder. Today I am using the one from Olme. It is the Smart shade, so I think it is just usable for most skin types. It does say mine is the 030 medium, but to be honest, it doesn't have that much of a tint to it. I just like using it to kind of get the excess oil out. I do seem to have quite oily skin recently, so I do really like to just pack this on. Okay, so now moving on to some bronzer. Once again, I'm using a product from Elizabeth Arden. It is the Pure Finish Radiant Bronzing Powder, and it is in the colour Deep. I don't like to really dig my brush in there because it is extremely pigmented, but it gives your skin like a really nice glowy finish. It does have some shimmer to it. I know not everybody likes the shimmer, but I do, especially for the summertime. Once again, this one is slightly on the pricier side. I think this was around £25, but it is really worth it and it does last you a very long time. For those of you who want to know, you do get 10 grams of product in this packaging. Okay, so moving on to some blusher. Today I am using the Revolution palette. It's the Ultra Blush palette in the colours Sugar and Spice. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks. Just for those who want to know, you get 13 grams of product. I think this was around £6 or £8. It wasn't that expensive. It is also super pigmented, so you really don't have to use a lot of product. Okay, so today I will actually be using two palettes jointly. So first of all, I am going to use the Maybelline palette. It is really nice. I do love the pinks from there as well. But as for today, I'm just going to be using the white shade just as a base to the rest of my eyeshadow. Next, I will be using the palette from Revolution. It is the Salvation palette, and it is in the colours Ultimate Colour Chaos palette. So first of all, I'm going to be using that beautiful peach colour just on the crease of my eye. For those of you who don't know what the crease is, it is literally where your eye creases. Next, I will be adding in some of that pink colour to the crease as well, just to kind of deepen the peach and add a little bit more colour in there. I will also be using some of the eyeshadow on my outer corner as well, spread it out a little bit to there, just to make the eye look a little bit fuller. Next, I will be grabbing a small brush and some concealer. Just getting the excess off, and I'm going to pop a little bit on that brush, not too much because I don't want to put too much product on there, and I'm just going to be putting that on the inner half of my eye. What I want to do is I want to apply some glitter on there, so I feel like concealer is a really nice base for any glitter, because obviously I don't want to have pink underneath for it to colour the glitter in any way. And I'm just going to apply some concealer to the other eye as well. Be careful as well not to damage any of the eyeshadow already done on your crease. You want to put it just below your crease. And now I'm going to use the glitter by Barry M. It is in the shade 15. It is an absolutely lovely glitter dust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some fix spray. I'm using one by Revolution on a small brush, and I'm just going to pick that up and pack it on the inner part of my eye. So this is going to brighten the whole look and really draw attention to your eyes. Okay, and now I'm going back into the Revolution palette, and I am just grabbing up that blue eyeshadow and I'm just putting it on the lower lash line. And now I'm just grabbing a fluffier brush and I am just going to spread that out a little bit and smudge it out. Okay, next moving on to some mascara. Today I'm using one by L'Oreal. It is the Full Slash Telescopic Infinite Length Effect Fibres. I'm using it in Magnetic Black. I absolutely love the brush to this mascara. It's really nice, it's thin, and it's super lengthening. Next, moving on to some highlight. Today, once again, I'm using a palette from Revolution. It is the highlight palette, that's all it's called. I think it comes in like gold packaging. Obviously, I've took the packaging out. So I'm just going to apply this with a highlight brush. I absolutely love the colours in those as well. I feel like they will suit any skin type because you do have a selection there and they are super affordable. I think this palette is around £8, but obviously you get tons of product and it is really, really good. Just going to apply some to my brow bone as well to kind of draw attention there as well. Next, moving on to some lipstick. I actually picked this lipstick up from TK Maxx. It's one by NYX. I think it was only like £3.99, super affordable. I am using the colour Razzle Dazzle. I absolutely love this one because it's like a peachy, lovely shimmery colour. It's absolutely lovely for the summertime. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment of what you'd like to see next. Bye guys!